This is where you get to do it on your own a little bit, and I'll be going around the room and observing your work. So on your end of course exam, this is what you'll see. The first page you open up, you'll get this conversion chart. A lot of these are basic level conversions. I know a handful of these in the back of my head. As you see them more and more throughout the year and throughout more problems, you'll start to memorize what each one equals.
Yes.
So today, this is the units that we're going to be using. So we're going to be dealing with cups and ounces, feet and inches, and days and hours. And then I like sports, so there's a little picture for y'all. So the first one, we're going to try to find 12 cups and how many ounces that equals. Alright, so I created this little strategy for y'all, a little conversion creator. So let's start by writing a little T, or a big T actually. So this first box is what the problem is. So we're trying to find how many ounces in 12 cups. So let's write this right here, how I have it. In the other box, we're going to see what they equal, like how they're equal to each other. So we can see that 1 cup equals 8 fluid ounces. And here's the best part to the strategy right here. In this lower box, this is a little handy chart. We're going to determine if we're going from a large unit to a small unit, or a small unit to a large unit, and if we're going to multiply or divide. So as you can see here, if we're going from a large unit to a small unit, we're going to multiply. But if we're going from a small to a large, we're going to divide. So why don't you go ahead and copy that right here. So let me ask you, is cups bigger than an ounce? Is 1 cup bigger than an ounce?
Yes.
All right. So what do you think we're going to be doing? Are we going to be multiplying or dividing? We're going from a large to a small. So we're going from a large to a small.
Multiplying.
Multiplying. All right. So that's what this last box is for. This is where we're going to be doing our work. So we have 12 cups. Write your 12. I'm going to multiply. And then there's 8 ounces in 1 cup. So let's multiply 12 times 8. 12 times 8. So we'll do 12 times 8. We have 16. And multiply 8 times 1. That equals 96 fluid ounces. So you can literally do this strategy with whatever, unit, converting, as long as you get this right, this part right, and then this part right, if you determine if you're going from a large to a small or small to a large. So go ahead and erase whatever you have in your boxes. You can just erase this one and this one, yeah. So here, look, I'll let you work on this one by yourself. And I'll work on it myself too, and then we'll check each other's answers. You can use your calculator if you need to. Right, that's fine. Okay, so look, in this first box, we're going to do 6.5 feet. We're going to write the problem first.
Yes.
In the box. So you have that?
Yes.
To inches. Okay, and then next we're going to write what they equal to each other. So we have 1 foot equals 12 inches. And if we're trying to find inches from feet, we're going from a large unit to a small unit, or a small unit to a large unit?
From feet to inches, or from inches to feet?
We're going from feet to inches. We're going from large. And again, we're going from a large unit
to the small. Oh,
to a small
multiply.
Unit. Multiply. All right. So that's what that last box is for. So go ahead and write your multiplication. Start with your big number, or your feet first. 6.5. And then times 12. You can use your calculator if you need to. Go ahead and compute it. 6.5 times 12. So we have 78 inches as our answer. It's not too bad. Alright, so let's go ahead and erase one more time. This one I'm gonna let y'all do by yourselves. And then I'll come around and see how y'all do. Let's write the problem first.
Yes.
What's your units? 7 what? It could be 7 apples, basketballs.
Days.
Okay. 7 days, and then we're going to hours. So then we're gonna write how they equal to each other. So for 1 day, how many hours are there?
24.
Alright, so write that out. 1 day equals 24 hours. 1 day. So we can determine what units we're going to.
Mm-hmm.
So are we going from a large unit to a small unit, or from a small unit to a large unit?
A large to a small.
To a smaller one, right? Because there's 24 hours in 1 day.
Multiply.
So yes, we're gonna multiply. So let's do, how many days are we doing?
7
7. Okay.
times 24.
24. Yes. You can use your calculator if you need to.
When? 68.
Hours?
Hours.
Hours, yeah. So that's just